I'm here with the Withings Body Smart versus the Body Comp to see what exactly are the differences here, because there are, well, not that many, but quite a few. So let's dig in. So they really are quite similar. They have the same design here with that glass on top, and then the same kind of feet here at the back. So you can easily set that down so it won't wiggle around. But this Withings Smart Comp has two of these lines, and I think that's because one of them they're using to calculate like additional things like your vascular age here. And this one has one thick line across it, and well, they work in the same way. So you can step on them and then see your results, but they also come with an app, and that's where the magic really happens and what makes them smart scales, because in the app you can track your progress here. So this Body Smart, that's the one where you get your muscle mass percentage, your fat percentage, your visceral fat percentage, but also track your body weight. So let's see that in the app for a second, and let me share my screen here. So in the app here, in the Withings app, you can track everything, and that's pretty cool. You can also, when you log this in, when you connect it to your device, you get like a setup screen where you can set up your goals, which is also pretty cool. For me, it's just gaining a little weight because I want to gain a little muscle mass. For others that might be losing weight, but it's cool, you can keep track of all of that right within this app. Then you can also connect this with like your activity trackers from your watches. You can connect this with different apps for tracking your diet, so you can also see how many calories you take in and connect that to, well, the way your weight is fluctuating, and keep track of all of that right within one app, which is pretty cool. Now you can track your weight. You can do that with both devices, both the Smart Scale and the Body Comp. Then you can see I'm losing a little bit of fat here, which is cool, and I want to increase my muscle mass but still gain weight. So I'm at 78.9% muscle mass and 16.9% fat, which is quite okay for a male. I think my body fat percentage could be just a little bit lower, but first I want to gain some weight. So that's, well, in line with what I want to do. Then you can see your heart rate as well. You can also track that with both of these. So, and you can see your visceral fat. You can track that with both of these as well. So when you go in there, you can see the visceral fat index here, which is healthy. So it's nice to keep track of all of these things. Now the Smart Scale, that's where it ends with that one. So these are the things you can track with that. But the Body Comp one, you can also see your nerve health. So see how your nerves are doing. Mine are normal, thank God. And then you can see your vascular age, which says I'm at 45 years old right now. Only I'm 43, so that's a little bit high, I think. Well, I do think that the Withings Smart Scale is fine. Most of the things I track you can do with this one just fine. I just want to track my weight and my body composition a little bit with muscle mass and fat, so to make sure it stays in line, because I also take these weight gainers. I don't want to gain too much fat, of course, so that's still fine the way I'm exercising. But with this Withings Smart Comp, you get those extra things, and I think having that vascular age, I don't really look at it, I don't really use it, except if you're like going really out of lines somewhere. And then nerve health, I don't really look at that as well, except when something is wrong, and then you might want to go to the doctor. So although I do think this Withings Smart Scale is just enough to get you around, having that just a little extra investment here, well, it might really help you. So you don't know that you need it until you do. I think that's, well, the kind of thing with this here. So while both of these are great, I really recommend this brand. It's awesome, and depending on, well, what you want to track, you can try the Body Smart or the Body Comp.